guys, welcome to another Supplement Facts brought to you by supplements.co.nz. My name is Jason and tonight we've got Liz from Biotrace.
Hi.
Welcome. And this is in this video we're going to be talking about elemental zinc and elemental magnesium. Now, so I'll let you kick things off. So what are some of the uses that you would take these two products? Do you take them together, separately? What are you feeling?
You could do either or. So as a naturopath, my key phrase is, well, it depends on how that person presents. You know, I'm probably annoying like that. But the signs I'd be looking for if I was to think of prescribing magnesium are things like if they had significant stress and they were feeling a bit run down, if they weren't sleeping, if they were having any funny cardiac things, if they were getting cramps or headaches, any kind of muscular thing. You know, magnesium is a huge player in terms of muscle support. It's also really heavily involved in helping to produce energy. So if you're tired and run down, then it's a great one to jump in on.
Nice. And so what time of day would you take this? Would you take it in the morning, in the evening? How much would you take?
Yep. I try to take my supplements as if they were food. So unless I was specifically just taking it to really try and improve sleep or something like that, I would try to do it divided doses throughout the day. Because if you just take, you know, one supplement in a big hit, then your kidneys go, we don't really need all of that right now, so we're just going to send it out through the urine, and that's the function of the kidneys. Hooray!
Yeah.
But, you know,
kind of a bit of a waste. Yeah. Yeah.
So, for example, this magnesium has a measured dropper, and so 1 ml gives you 100 milligrams of elemental magnesium. So the RDI, the minimum that a normal person needs on a daily basis, is around 350 milligrams. So you could just take it throughout the day. And
so, like, you know, I'm assuming that you get a lot of magnesium, that kind of stuff, through your diet. What kind of foods people could be eating to, like, raise their magnesium levels, that kind of thing?
Lots of almonds and cashews and pumpkin seeds and dark leafy greens, you know, all of those whole grainy type things.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, nice work. Awesome. And so moving on to the zinc. So why would someone want to supplement with a zinc supplement?
I have a rhyme that goes with zinc.
All right, lay it on us.
Okay. So it's very short. So you need zinc if you can't think, and you need zinc if you stink, and you need, I've forgotten the last bit.
Think, stink, and so something else. But it'll be good.
I need zinc. So if we think about zinc and
so you need some zinc if you
can't
think. I like it.
So zinc is involved in mental processes supporting cognition. Zinc is also really important to do with hormone balance. So in women it helps to balance out copper and high estrogen symptoms. In men it can help really support production of testosterone.
Right.
In a normal body as well, it can really support healing and immune function. So if there was a lot of acne or cuts and wounds that weren't healing, any of those sorts of things, you can start to think of zinc. And I think of things in pictures. So when I think of zinc, I think of that, you know, child going through puberty and all of a sudden their feet start smelling and they start exploding with pimples and they're hormonal and they're, you know, they're flying off in a
off
mood.
The rector. Yeah, and
so that's my zinc picture, if that's helpful. Don't know.
Right on.
Might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like excellent. And so with both of these ones that are in a liquid form, so why would people prefer to take this in liquid over a pill version?
Yep. So there's way less problems with the level of absorption. And particularly this magnesium, this comes in a base of the concentrated mineral drops, so you're getting a really balanced supply of all of the other minerals that zinc needs in order to be absorbed. So that's really important. It just is going to assist with how it is utilized in the body. The zinc as well, it's in a liquid form. It goes, you just pop it in some juice or water or a smoothie. I prefer it in a smoothie if I'm going to do zinc, and you just absorb it very quickly. Yeah, there's no time having to break down a tablet that's been, pounded together. Yeah.
Yeah, and really good for like people who can't swallow pills as well. You know what I mean? Like we get a few customers that come in and just say, look, we just can't, swallow a big pill. So a really good option for them as well.
Yeah, it can go on the shakes if they're doing any of the shakes from here, or if they make smoothies at home, you can put it in baking. You can kind of do anything with minerals. Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. So I think just some of the highlights, especially for our audience when it comes to sports focus, definitely with magnesium if you're suffering cramps, which a lot of athletes do, like you mentioned, through the loss of sweat, you're losing a lot of electrolytes, that kind of stuff. If you're doing long runs, bike rides, all those kind of things, if you're getting eye twitches in the middle of the night, so magnesium can be really good for those kind of ailments or problems that you might be experiencing.
Yeah, and also improving recovery time as well.
Yeah.
The magnesium's really specific for that.
Yeah, I suppose the flip side as well is talking about that performance and that energy production.
And endurance, all of those things.
So definitely really lots of benefits for supplementing with magnesium. I know myself, I take a zinc and magnesium every night before I go to sleep. I find it promotes a really nice, deep, restful sleep. And I know it can kind of sound counterintuitive because you're like, hey, why do I want energy production when I'm going to go to sleep? Yeah. But it has amazing effect on me and the quality of my deep sleep. So
I think the body's a bit smarter than we can give it credit for sometimes. Yeah.
And specifically for zinc, just some highlights. Really good for mental function, so focus, clarity, and of course if you want to be like an athlete, you need to be thinking about, have a really good mind-body connection, so everything is firing when it should do.
Yeah, and then supporting testosterone production.
That's right, so increasing that protein synthesis, recovering faster, and so you can train harder. So
awesome.
Yeah, I think that's a good overview. Well, thank you very much, Liz. Is there anything you want to add finally there? Kind of ticked off all the boxes. I'm going to ask you later what that third rhyming thing is. And
it's going to annoy me now.
Thank you very much for watching out there, guys. On all of our emails, if you have any questions, please contact us. Thank you very much for watching. We really appreciate it.